Welcome, everyone, to another fun-filled, exciting episode of Altadena Talks. Episode 294. I am one of your hosts, Brian Bacchus.
I'm another, Jamal Smith.
And Jamal's not me, so.
Nor is he I.
Him. There's a hell of a difference between the two. Remember that song?
Our third co-host is out and about, taking care of business as usual, as she does. Tony Bailey Rains.
Tony Bailey Rains. Tony Bailey Rains. So we're going to start putting her picture up there as the third person. She's not here. Right. She'll be like this.
Yeah.
It's all good. But, oh my God. So let's just jump right into the fray. There were approximately...
I just jumped.
20 events, Saturday.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on.
But I'm going to tell you why.
What up, Marcus?
What's up, Mark? Everybody wanted to capitalize on the last day of Black History Month, which absolutely makes no sense. You had this all month to do events.
But the last day ended on a Saturday. So, I mean, that's kind of why they probably did it. And it was hot as heck, too. You know? I'm trying to take advantage.
You don't even want to know what I was doing. So, here's how bad it was. I drove past Altadena Cups and Cars and Coffee. I didn't get a chance to take one picture because I was on my way to my fiance's mom's groundbreaking for her home that's going to get started.
Oh, right.
And be done by July or August, one of them. But she's happy about that. And, we were all up there giving, what do you call that? Support. Mm-hmm. And took some video. I would show it, but I got here late, so I ain't prepared. Because I took yesterday off and just really slept all day. And it was great. Got a jacuzzi. Was catered to.
Watch out now.
Yeah, that's not really a shock. It's just that I allowed it to happen this time.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But other than that, went to after the house, the groundbreaking, went down to Juicy Little's event, which started at 12. It went from 12 to 5, and then she had her birthday dinner right after that at 5:30. So
happy belated birthday, Juicy. Yeah. I apologize for not being able to be there.
Yeah, I did film it, but somebody already beat me to it to post it, so I let them go ahead and roll with it, which is great because I went home and went to sleep. So my media skills were not on point that day because I was already tired. But she had 2 panels, and she did a great job being a moderator because. Her, she doesn't like being in front of the camera at all. So she did one where she had survivors come on, and all the people have been, like the people that have been coming to her We Out Here Wednesdays for the farmers market. Were the 3 people she had up there were the ones that come every week since she started it. Now, mind you, she's been doing this now. No. Sign up to get groceries. They don't have a home. I get it.
No, I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure.
No. I'd be there every day if it was me too. Shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could. I don't get up there that often. But she then had a panel with 4 or 5 builders that she had as vendors. Mm-hmm. And of course, I filmed all of that. And I'll be putting together. What I'm going to start doing now, folks, is when I am unable to take pictures, I mostly film. Now, I did go live from the event yesterday, and I actually filmed interviews from the event. So I'm going to be snippeting those onto our YouTube page as shorts.
Zippity.
So, zippity. I was going to say that to you the other day, and I started busting up. You probably was wondering why I was laughing, because I couldn't get it out.
Nobody gets it. Just us.
Well, there's a few people who watch you get it. But anyway, What's going on? Good morning, Craig. How are you?
Send it, Craig.
We so filmed those. That was a lot of work because we were at the Friendship Baptist Church, and I was filming from the top because her media gal was filming right in front.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up the top, zoomed in on the panel, had the wireless mics. Still haven't listened to what it sounds like yet because it's always a. That's why I had the headphones unplugged because I was going to take them with me so I can plug them into the camera so I can actually listen to the levels, but I forgot them. It's always something. I need to have a go bag for on-site production.
Yeah. So you got to have duplicate parts though in order.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to order another computer, just like this little small one. Specifically, I'm gonna clone this one so it has everything on it, and that's going to be the one that every time we get ready to go do something. You plug it up before you do it. You do all the updates, and then you reboot it a couple times, and then the next day you use it because you do not want to be in the middle of getting ready to set something up and film, and then the thing goes, "We need to do 10 minutes worth of updates."
Yeah, or be missing something.
That too. So we are always trying to stay ahead of the game, and it's always because of a mistake that was made or something. Next time we won't be doing that. Zip it there.
You see Marcus snippety doo dah. Bye bye.
Oh no! Oh snippety. Yeah, because I'm a snippety kind of guy. Overall, I think the earliest I've been home ever this year.
Oh yes.
Or last year it was 7:00 Saturday night.
Hey, you said you spent a few hours in the tub too, huh?
Yes, I ran a bath. I don't care what y'all say. Dudes, it ain't gay to run a bath.
Nah,
you don't have to lose your masculinity because you want to take a bath.
Who says that?
Did you see my Bathtub Chronicles thing that I posted the other day?
I saw.
I got a lot of flack for being in the tub. You look at the comments. Dude, is something wrong with you? Are you okay?
Yes,
no, I actually like to have my
relaxing. I
actually like to have my muscles, rejuvenated for use the next day.
My biggest problem with taking baths is having a tub that fits me. I can get into any tub, but most tubs only a portion of my body is in there. Yeah, my knees are all up there, dry as hell. If I try to get my head wet, I got to slide down and
like two mountains out of the Hawaiian ocean. Now I'm gonna tell you like this: if you ever get a chance to stay at the Palazzo or the Venetian,
oh yeah, I've done it.
You seen that they got Roman tubs?
Huge, yes.
Dude.
Standard got some big ass tubs too.
So
Standard's dope.
Remember the job that I had to work for 10 days laying cable back in 2009?
Yeah.
Well, the guy goes, "Oh, and by the way, we have a hotel for you, a room." and I go, "Nah, man, I don't need that. I'm live down the street." That first day, after walking 15 hours.
On second thought,
I went home. I was dead. I barely made it there the next day on time.
Yeah.
At lunch, I went and checked into that room.
Yeah.
I never left that building after that. I mean, when I say never left the building, I worked 15 hours laying cable from blueprints and schematics, and then I ran a bathtub. I ran the bath, and I swear to you, I was in there all night. I would be in there and I'd fall asleep, and an hour later it'd be cold. I'd drain some water out, rinse some more hot water, fall asleep again. Oh my God. That was the best 10-day job that I wasn't even tired. The first day I was, but the rest of them,
you were wore out.
So I implore all dudes.
How about just people in general, and specifically though dudes? I got you. Never mind.
Dudes, because women take baths.
Yeah, they do.
They do. But men, the shower is cool, but sometimes you just gotta soak. Now, if you don't feel like doing it at home, or if your bathtub ain't big enough, there's a spot I like to share with you. It's
Wee Spa.
Exactly. Wee Spa.
And you won't have no ashy knees in the tub, man.
You sure
like Marcus says.
You will see a lot of Asian old men walking around naked, but that comes with the territory. The whole thing is it's a spa. So leave your inhibitions and all that weird stuff out of the question and just go there and enjoy the facilities.
Get the therapy. Get some therapy.
I know some of my thug homeboys, man, I ain't walking around. Whatever. That's why you mad all the time.
Not for you then.
Why your bones hurt. Why your muscles ache. That's why when you wake up, you can't stand up straight. And if you get ready to run, you pull 6 muscles in your groin.
Don't they have a salt room in there?
They have. Let me just break it down.
Yeah, break it down for us.
When you first walk in,
you
check in, they're going to give you a shirt and shorts.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
With their branding on them. Right, they don't give it to you. You leave it there. That's just
sure. Sure.
You go take off, change clothes. They give you a wristband that has a magnet on it that's geared specifically to open your locker only. Then the first floor is the men's floor. The second floor is all women. The third floor is what they call gingerbang. That's where the family goes. They got heated floors. They got all the saunas up there. They got a Vietnamese restaurant. So you really don't ever have to leave. And then Jamal, this is what part you'll like. They have a 4th floor balcony terrace that's open air. So you smoke your cigars, your edibles, your flowers, bring some drink.
Oh, you can do all that, huh?
Bring food, but don't let the people at the front desk see. They don't like you bringing food in for real. But when you go upstairs, you can see people got blankets. Now, I'm going to tell you who uses this the most. Flight attendants.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Because for $50, you can go get all these services, and they got a sleep room, they got a quiet room, they have this chair you can get in for $5. It gives you a 30-minute massage. Oh my God, I love it. They got 5 spas, hot tubs. Then they got a cold tub. So you can just get out of the hot tub, go splash in the cold tub to wake your body up. I would stay in there underwater for like 2 minutes or until I can't stand it. And then I run right back over to the hot tub. So then I go to the 3rd floor. They got these nice clean mats. Now, everything about this place is super, super, super clean. It's a Korean-run health spa, so they super clean.
And it's in K-Town, right?
Man, yeah. Right there, Rampart in Wilshire. Right up the street from MacArthur Park. It look all bummy on the outside. Don't let that fool you. When you walk in the door, you be like, oh. So you walk in, you go get shorts. Then, you got 7 saunas. You got a hot sauna, a cold sauna, a salt sauna, a clay sauna, and a 210 degree, I think it's 210 degree sauna. You can only be in there for like 2 minutes. If you're in there any longer, you're going to pass out. So don't do that to yourself. Yeah. Or you won't get no ashy knees, Marcus, at We Spot. I'm telling you right now. I didn't even see it because I'm my eyes ain't looking at that. I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I just saw it, so that's why I was answering. But
he was talking about me because I had my knees out.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Because I couldn't, But my house in Vegas, though, I can fit. I can fit in that tub because it was a Roman. And it was big enough I could fit into that one. And I did take several baths while I lived there, must say. And it was very nice.
And when I used to stay there when you weren't there, I would take baths too.
I'm sure you did. Hey, it's all good.
That whole house was a retreat for the whole year and I lived up there. That was great. It all come back. Don't worry about it. That was just we went through a situation where it was nothing nobody could do. I mean,
right.
Market crash, what you gonna do? You gonna continue to pay for a house that went from $1 million to 100,000?
I don't want to talk about that.
I know you don't.
Okay. The Bugama, that's 231 degrees. That's how hot it was in there.
That's a lot. That's like going to Saudi Arabia and then trying to climb the top of the building and get even hotter.
Right. So, look, I got the Bugama.
Yeah, that bad boy is like, that's the Terror Dome. Welcome to the Terror Dome.
It says for intense thermotherapy.
Yeah, they're not playing. Yeah, show a few of those. I mean, You guys really have to take advantage of this spot because wellness, that's what we always push. That's my wellness right there. If I can go there once a week, and I haven't been there since this fire, but I think I'm going to try to do, take one of these Sundays where I'm not. I actually like to do it on a Tuesday and go there like from 10 o'clock at night to like maybe 7 in the morning because no one's there. Yeah. Not as many people. But if you don't have that kind of time, go anytime and just experience it. You won't regret it, I guarantee you. There's I
was just going to describe the different rooms. I don't know.
Go right ahead.
So it's the salt and sauna room. This helps. What is it? It has 1,000-year-old minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, sodium, selenium. Improves the physical, chemical, and hydrodynamic conditions of the body. The respiratory system is purified. Circulation improves. The immune system is strengthened, and muscles are relaxed.
That one you're gonna have to bring your own pepper, though. They already provide the salt.
That was a good one. And then the clay room, the natural mud stimulates lymphatic system and assists in heavy metal detoxification. Hey, who doesn't need heavy metal detoxification? I mean, come on.
Well, you might run into Gumby and Pokey in the clay room. With the Pokey bound Pokey.
Right. I used to love them. And then the Jade room. It's a hot room, eases muscle tension, helps with arthritis, best known to lower cerebral temperature. The sodium and minerals within the walls of the Jade Spa also help to balance the hormones.
The people in the Jade room might throw shade.
Shade in the Jade.
Shade in the Jade room.
And then the ice sauna. Woo, the final stop after the Jade Spa. This room helps bring the core body temperature down, closes pores, and tightens the skin. By finishing with the ice sauna, circulation will improve and overall well-being restored.
I do them all. Trust me.
Yeah. And then so
there it is. Jim Jabang.
That's the common area for families, right?
Yeah. So they got heated floors. They got these mats. I mean, I'm telling you, I will go take 3 naps up there. And inside that same heated floor area is the Vietnamese restaurant where you can get your pho or whatever it is you get. They got smoothies too. So you really don't have to bring anything. They have everything there for you. You can stay there all day. I don't really like to be there during the family time because the kids run around and it's their right, to run around. But that's like the babysitting room right there of unsupervised children.
In addition, you get massages.
Yeah, I forgot even talking about that.
Foot massage, body, everything. Come on, man.
So I'm going to just tell y'all the best 2 things that I've gotten there was the 2-hour shiatsu massage where the little 80-pound lady steps on your back. She's got a little rail she holds on at the top, and she just puts her heels and digs all in and gets all those toxic stiffness out of your back. Yeah. And the salt glow body scrub, where they take these loofah sponges and they put this salt solution soap on them and scrub the whole 5 layers of your epidermis off to the white meat. That's what it feels like. Yeah. But when you come out of there, you feel like you just shedded your skin like a snake. You just feel smooth. It's all buttery. Women are coming up to you going, I like to touch your skin. You look so smooth. What do you do? I said, I we spa, baby.
We spa.
I we spa. She goes, what you mean we spa? Do you mean you spa? I said, no, we spa. But yeah. You're talking about wellness. I'm telling you, I want somebody to experience this. So next week,
who's experienced it too, though, is Scott, little Scott. He's gone there a couple times. Man, took his wife up there. They hung out for an evening, spent the night and everything.
That's how you do it. Bring you some some charcuterie board type stuff. have a bottle of wine in your bag, and just remember, don't let anybody see you bringing this stuff in there because they will not allow it. So bring your gym bag, act nonchalant. Don't have bottles clinking together. Because I go upstairs and I swear there's a whole family right there. They got sleeping bags and everything, got chips and everything out there. But once it's in there, they don't trip.
Right.
Not like they go walking around like security.
I was gonna say they're gonna walk you out for it.
Right. Sorry, buddy. You have to take those chips and go.
Yeah, you got to get on up on out of here. Can't have that.
But sometime this week, I feel I'm in a good mood. So sometime this week, I want to give 10 people the complimentary 12-hour sauna session.
Hey, they refreshed. They refreshed it. Check it out. Here's some before pictures.
Oh yeah, those are lockers.
But this is what they look like now. After.
Is that in the women's side?
It doesn't say. But
I don't think the guys.
Well, listen. I mean, look at the thing. Apparently, it was refreshed. It's like some company came in and redid it.
Oh, so see, ladies, they really want you to come there. They want you to feel like you're a movie star. Because the guys don't have this. It's just like not for them.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, I haven't been there since then. See, she's got her coffee on her way.
I'm just on their Instagram. I'm just.
Yeah, they're doing. I used to. Now you see how that rooftop look? It look all dope now. It didn't look like that. It didn't look like that at all.
So they did do a revamp. Probably.
Yeah, obviously they did because I don't remember seeing that looking like that at all.
Yeah. Prince and the Revolution, really?
They're like, go back in there. Well, that's the song they're playing, Purple Rain, because it was raining. Yeah. But yeah, you really do have to take advantage of this. Because they thought it said free spa. It's We Spa, not free spa. That's really funny. You know what? I think I'm going to do New Year's Eve there next year. That'll probably be cool. Bring the New Year in glowing and shining and all of that. Yeah. Shine, shine, shine. So, yeah, we took you guys down the Secret Lair workshop called We Spa. If you want to find out more about it, go to WeSpaUSA.com. That's WISPAUSA.com. And check that out. I don't really, do they advertise the $50 or you just have to know it? Did they show that on the site? They don't tell you, I don't think, how much it costs. You just have to hear like word of mouth. Because a lot of people come there for the services. Now, here's another thing. If you get any service from there, you get to stay there and use the facility for the next 12 hours. Just remember that too. You don't have to get your service and leave. You can still go take advantage of all the other amenities.
What was that?
And then they have a sleep room where they got beds and you can go in there and take a nap.
Oh, they have a.
They got a quiet room where
sure this real quick again.
The TV's on, but subtitles are on. And usually when I'm in there, there's always some moron up there, got his phone up loud, and I got to scream at the top of my lungs, "This is a quiet room!"
So this shows at the beginning, it actually had people sleeping on the floors.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it's kick back.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
You do. You gotta take your wife. In fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, Kara will love this.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think if she actually does it, she will. But
yeah,
I shared this information about it from you as well as Scott, and she was like, I don't know. That doesn't sound all that good.
Well, tell her to go in the middle of the night. That's the best time.
Man, she'll be asleep before we even get there.
That's the whole point. She can sleep on the warm floors. Then she wake up, go to the sauna, chill, go to another sauna, go downstairs, get a massage chair. I'm telling you.
I mean, I get it. I just get. Hopefully, she will.
I think I'm gonna take Sherry there one of these Sundays. So she can experience it.
I want to lay in the clay balls and get the metal toxins out of the body.
Man, it's like the best thing you can do for yourself, health wise. That doesn't
how this
cost a
turned
lot.
into a health Monday.
Well, this whole year to me is health because we didn't went through the fire and we didn't did all of that.
Literally.
And now it's time to rebuild, get ourselves back, get our mentals back. Because then once your mental's back, your body will follow. Yeah. And then you'll be great. I mean, you should see. So Sherry's mom turns 29 in 27 days. I mean, 29.
I thought you were joking. I was like, wait a minute.
No, I made a mistake. She turns 99 on the 29th of this month.
Yeah.
So the goal was to get her back in her house before she turned 100. Now, two things she wanted. She said to me, before I pass away, I need my house back and I need y'all to get married in the house.
Oh, in the house?
On the property.
Interesting.
So we're going to get married at a church, but we're going to do another ceremony at the house.
Okay.
So that'd be cool. And because we got to remember, she lost every picture she ever had. And that was 60, 80 years of stuff.
Yeah.
So what better way to just have the first christened picture back into the house?
Yep. And there she is right there on the screen.
And then you know what? I ain't never seen her smile so big. The biggest smile I've seen her have. Can you believe that woman is 98, about to turn 99?
It don't seem like it. It does not seem like it.
So right now they're missing two other brothers, but she's that house is going to get back. So Senator Perez gave her a certificate of recognition, and it's just going to be it's on its way. So thanks to this lady right here, she took it upon herself. Now let me just tell you about Kendra. Kendra is a kindred spirit. She feels the pain of Altadena. She's not even from here, but she's here every day, all day. Probably more than any other contractor you probably will meet. Even the ones that live here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking anything away from them, but you see her a lot. Because a lot of people came to the town hall that we did last year at Victory Bible Church. I think it was almost a year ago, 6.8 from now.
Yep.
And she was the only one that came to the event with a presentation.
Oh yeah, she was super prepared.
Right, her architect was there, and I'm gonna tell you, she had handouts. So you're going to remember somebody that does that. This is what I always tell people because I do a lot of public speaking and, doing stuff for kids and stuff like that. If you don't come prepared with documentation that they can take back with them, you're not going to get the big. So where'd you find these pictures? On Sherry's page? Jamal? You're muted.
I didn't realize I was muted. Norman's page.
Oh yeah, that's right. Norman would put a lot of stuff. He does always. But yeah, so they were right on the corner of Fair Oaks and Pine. So if you ever remember that house, it's a huge lot. So it's going to be really nice. If you should go back to that picture where the house was, the rendering. What they don't have on that rendering is that right here where you see the sidewalk, there's going to be a circular driveway that comes
right in here.
Yeah, right there, so that she can walk right outside the door, get in the car, and get dropped off and walk right inside.
Oh, so this is what her house is gonna look like.
Yeah, that's
gonna be dope.
And the garage is gonna be. You see how the garage is on the right side at the bottom sheet, but it's attached to the house now.
Okay. Before
it wasn't attached to the house.
Got you. Oh,
so
right here.
Yeah. So it's going to be nice.
Sheesh. That's going to be amazing. Bro.
You know, Altadena is going to come back bigger, stronger, faster. I mean, it's... it slipped. Oh, I forgot I was in a picture.
Who that be right now?
Well, I look like one of them brothers.
Yeah, you do. You fit right in.
Look, I'm an old cat with young attire. I don't believe in button-down shirts. I don't want that eyes. I'm trying to embrace my youngness right now.
Look at that. Miss Reed is up there.
Yeah, Miss Reed and Lenny's mother-in-law right here in the pink.
Okay.
I don't know the lady on the right here. I didn't know her.
Okay.
And then so from right to left, that's Tiani, Sherry's best friend. That's Sherry. That's Lenny behind his wife Tanya. And these are, I believe, I think these are Norman's kids. I can't remember if they're Norman. I think Lisa in the blue and Erica or Aaron in the yellow. I believe I'm making a mistake. Erica's not there.
Okay.
And I think one of them is Lenny's daughter, which is Lenny is right there behind his wife. And then that was Kendra while I was going live. She was, somebody else was filming too. Oh, Ed Dyson was there, who just did a film. We're going to bring him on the show probably next week. He was doing a lot of filming too. He also had his drone out. We chopped it up a bit. I was missing my drone. That's why I was standing there just staring at the drone. I'm like, why my stuff is gone? I'm not replacing it because my drones cost a little bit cheaper than what they cost now. Now, my same drone I bought for one for $1,200, no, one for $1,500, one for $2,100. It's now $2,800. I'm like, nice.
Look at Miss Reed and
Miss Reed was in the back seat of the car, and she goes, I go, how you doing, ma'am? She goes, oh, so you don't recognize me now? I said, I can't even see you back there. I just gotta be polite. And she went off on me at the yeah, she's like, don't be acting like you don't know who I am.
That's comedy.
I actually do.
Yeah, she'll read you the riot act. Like she always tells me, how come you haven't been to see me? How come you don't come around no more?
Yeah, don't let her know you live around the corner. What?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Comedy, man.
But yeah, that was cool.
I'm glad they had the groundbreaking last week on Saturday, man. That's so cool. That's exciting.
It kind of worked out. It's the last day of Black History Month. It was the last day of the month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a month before her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of all worked out.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Me personally, I would have had it on her birthday. That would have been dope.
She probably like, look, I need this house sooner
yes,
than later.
No, she was probably nothing. That's what she said. She said, "Oh, so we moving forward." You know, older folks have no filter at all.
Yeah.
Oh, so we finally moving forward.
Right.
So she hasn't been back up to that property since the first couple of weeks of the fire.
Until then.
She didn't want to go back up until it was ready to go. I mean, I don't blame her.
Good.
I'll be the same way. I'm like, don't show me my car until it's finished. I don't care that the wheel's off and you show me the action. That ain't my concern. I don't fix cars. I drive.
Right. Word up.
Well, that was a whole little tour of Altadena in a nutshell.
Shoot, between that and the Wii Spa, man.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yes, exactly, Sherry. Circular driveway is just much needed because she's on a walker now. Doesn't make sense for her to have to walk all the way down that sidewalk unless she wants to. But she said, "I don't want to."
That rendering looks amazing.
She's like,
when that house is done, it's gonna be sick.
I need y'all to purchase a limo so that when you pick me up in style. Take me to my girlfriend's house. Pick them up
every day. Everybody
I know. Don't let me go to the auction and find a dope little mini limo. That'd be dope. Just have it parked there so
just
she's
a
ready to
town
go.
car or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Little town car. Yeah, but nobody else driving it. I'll be driving Miss Daisy. Just call me Hulk. But yeah, I always like to take care of my seniors because you know, you never know.
Nah, exactly. That is so true, bro. Ham. Well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and do the announcements.
Ready to go.
We can come back and wrap up the show, with some good conversation. Hopefully, some folks, maybe as we always ask, any topics, any questions, anything y'all want to talk about, anything you want to share, go on and jump in there, leave a comment, or you can go, especially if you want to come on the show, you can just come on up here, fill out the Google form, altadenatalks.org/podcast guest. We'd love to hear from you. It'd be a beautiful thing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And with that, I'm going to do the announcements. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So today we're going to start off with the Freedom Store. That's every single Monday and Tuesday at Harambe, which is at 1609 Navarro Avenue in Pasadena. And it is for Eat and Fire survivors, and it's for appointments only. To get an appointment, you have to scan the QR code, or you can go to tinyurl.com/Project Passion Freedom Store, all together, one word, all caps. And you can go ahead and set that up. All right, cool. And it's from 9 to 4, if I didn't say that before. It's 9 to 4 on Mondays and Tuesdays at Harambe. Now, the Eaton Health Village still is providing the mental health clinic Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at 1280 East Washington Boulevard in Pasadena. They do take walk-ins, but suggest that you call to schedule your appointment. And you can call at 951-595-7032 to schedule your appointment, as well as ask questions. Also, the reminder that the Emergency Rent Relief Program Phase 2 is ongoing through March 11th, and tenants can now apply directly for their emergency relief, and it can be up to $15,000 per unit, and it can be used for past due rent, utilities, as well as housing-related expenses. To actually apply, go to LACountyRentRelief.com. And My Tribe Ride, My Tribe Rise still has their Adopt a Survivor Matching Fund Drive, where they're raising an additional $500,000 to help provide bridge funding for rent or mortgage coverage for up to 50 families. So if you're able to contribute, everything helps. Please do so by scanning the QR code. And then tomorrow, on March 3rd at 10 a.m., the Altadena Chamber of Commerce has their open session board meeting. This allows the chamber to keep members and the entire community engaged and informed while promoting transparency and encouraging community participation. If you want to actually join, it's a Zoom meeting, and you would go to altadenachamber.org, and there is a gray button at the top of the page where you can actually get the link. And there'll be, as it says, special guest presentations by Donald J. Lowell, who's the director of Pasadena SBDC. So you can support Altadena Small Business Owners in Recovery. Then Nicole M. Santiago, Disaster Recovery Operations Small Business Coach, and from Operation Hope, as well as Don Hicks, Gift Manager from Foothill Family Mental Health Services. Should be a good event if it's something you're interested in. And then this Friday, provided by Soul to Soul Solutions and Jazzy Jams for Empowerment, is marching forward. The first Friday is Pasadena, so you're invited to join them for an intimate evening filled with good vibes and touch of therapeutic, social, emotional harmony at the Water Cooler Room at Paseo, Colorado. There'll be laughs, live music, games, and networking. So it's this Friday the 6th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 150 in Pasadena. It's free admission, so it's first come, first serve, and donations are definitely welcome. G-Mac and Asia Ray featuring THC will be doing the performing. And to RSVP, please send an email at info@jazzyjamforempowerment.org. And if you have questions, you can reach out to 626-755-3057. Now, this Saturday, My Tribe Rides is having a Rebuild Summit. So it's a Rebuilding 101, your roadmap to recovery. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Alta Design Works at 409 East Woodbury Road in Altadena. So the event is going to focus on where to start, the process map, resources, next steps, guidance for homeowners beginning the rebuild journey. It's a free community event and is open to the public. If you have any questions, you can reach out to 626-460-1036. There'll be another rebuilding recovery workshop happening this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Collaboratory, which is at 540 West Woodbury Road in Altadena. This is put on by the Neighborhood Housing Services and Restore the Legacy LA Coalition. At this event, you'll be able to learn about interim housing and small business support, low-cost construction management for repairs and rebuilding, technical support to select a general contractor or architect, mission-driven real estate services, as well as estate planning and legal services. To actually register, please scan the QR code, and it is needed because space is limited. And if you have questions, you can reach out to 213-381-2862. Also on Saturday is Reimagine Charles White Park Play Area. So it's a community workshop where all ages are welcome. No RSVP is required. Lunch is provided while supplies last. This is going to be at Fair Oaks Burger. Again, on this Saturday from 11 to 1 at 2560 Fair Oaks Avenue. And this is where you can share your ideas and your opinions about how Charles White Park will be reimagined and how it comes back. So definitely go up there to get your voice heard. Also Saturday is the 1 year anniversary of Altadena Cars and Coffee. It's going to take place from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., which is an additional hour compared to what it normally is. And everyone is welcome. Everyone is loved. It is going to take place at the normal location, which is where the Rite Aid used to be, which is at 749 East Altadena Drive. It's hosted by the Bulgarini. So definitely come check this out. This is the 1 year anniversary of this event. Man, it's hard to believe it's been a year for that as well. This one is the Masters of Taste 2026. This is an event that's happening on the 19th of April. It's at the Rose Bowl Stadium, actually on the field from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Main reason why we're sharing this one in particular so early is because we obviously want to encourage you to participate, primarily because the funds benefit the Union Station Homeless Services, which is one of the groups that actually provided a lot of distribution early on and throughout this past year. So Masters of Taste is LA's premier food festival, bringing together the region's most talented chefs, restaurants, wineries, breweries, and spirit brands for one unforgettable evening at Rose Bowl Stadium. Please scan the QR code to get your tickets. It takes you directly to the page to get tickets. And remember that the proceeds, probably some of the proceeds, I don't think all of it, but some of the proceeds are actually going to be benefiting the Union Station Homeless Services. So we definitely want to encourage that. With that, I'm going to cut it short. No more announcements. I'm going to bring myself and Brian back on. Brian did walk away for a little bit, took a break. Trying to do a few things while I actually did the presentations, the announcements. So kind of piggyback on what Brian said. Yeah, this past weekend was jam packed, especially Saturday. We only made one announcement on Sunday, and that was the Loveland event. And hopefully that actually went well. Brian was he was too fatigued from Saturday to even make it to that event. So hopefully that went well. But as we've had in most cases, when the weekends come, especially when that sun is out and the weather's, permitting and very, very hospitable, there's a lot of activities going on. As you can already see, there's multiple ones that are going to happen this Saturday. A lot of them are going to overlap, and I'm sure there's going to be much more as the week progresses, because the weather, again, is going to be pretty nice. Not as hot as last weekend, but it's still going to be pretty good. Pretty proud about how everything is progressing. As we've talked about many a times, we knew Altadena was going to come back bigger, better, stronger, as we like to say. But it also is coming back rather quickly. It's a little faster than we had originally anticipated, as we know that there were a little less than a dozen folks who were in their home at the end of last year. And as you can see, it seems like every weekend there's multiple families who are breaking ground, or each week multiple families are actually breaking ground. I love how you slid in there. And it's very encouraging. It's heartwarming. And, it's a very positive thing to see how Altadena is just coming on back. It's really, really good. And we're going to see, obviously, many more families who are breaking ground throughout the year. So, we'll keep you abreast of as many of those that we can and continue to share all the activities that we're able to find. And as usual, if there's anything that that's going on that perhaps we haven't shown, feel free to share it with us. You can send us an email. You can share it with us on Facebook or Instagram at the Altadena Talks pages, because we do look at those and try to incorporate any suggestions and any flyers that people share if we haven't already gotten them. So we love it to be a conversation, between yourselves and us. You're muted.
I was just playing. I wasn't muted that time. Don't forget, tomorrow, Tony's special guest will be Dr. William Sims. He's been doing a lot in the community. He's also one of the many people that lost their homes in the fire. And I don't know what the subject matter will be, but I think that would be a show you might want to tune into. He's one of the prominent people in Altadena that's been doing things since before the fires happened. So we always like to spotlight people who were doing great things before all this happened and made it even greater for them to do things. But
precisely,
the whole thing is, I've never seen a town pull together like we have. I mean, there's like at least 70, 80 organizations that are doing things. Now, here's one of the biggest problems that I see is that why don't they all just get together and coordinate their events? It's almost like
a lot of them do, though. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them do.
A lot of them do. I mean, I would like to see more of it, because instead of going to 5 different events at 5 different areas, maybe y'all could have it at the park. So we all come to one spot
all day long.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like we just did at this one. Mm-hmm. It's there all day.
Oh, with Juicy's?
Yeah, all day. It was a great turnout, and I have some video that I'm going to probably put together after the show to show next show, probably Wednesday, because I don't really like to do anything on the days Tony has interviews, because the whole focus is to focus on the guest and what they have to say.
Yeah, that makes sense. But now, to your point, I think I mean, I agree with you. Maybe it's going to take one person to be, or one group to be, that point of contact to actually set all that up so that there can actually be an event. Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Hey. How was
you? Guys
how
been
you
on
doing
an hour
today?
And I'm just popping in.
We talked you up because we just mentioned you.
Literally,
hey.
literally.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
we were mentioning your guest tomorrow.
Oh, and that's now not going to happen. He just texted me a little while ago saying, can we push it to the 12th? Don't worry, I'm going to get somebody.
I'm so glad you came on here and said that.
Can we push it to the 12th? Because he said he's executive director of Legacy Land Project, which is what he's going to come on here and talk about. But he is also a VP at West LA City College. And so he said he's being pulled from all directions. His text was like, hey, Tony, can we push to the 12th? At first, I thought he meant 12. And I was like, no, because we're on from 10 to 11. And I said, oh, wait, did you mean the 12th? He said, yes, the 12th. I was like, yes, we can do that. So, yes, it is going to be. Oh, and congrats. I know that the Nelsons had their groundbreaking on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So congrats for that. And I believe you have been like a crazy man out there all weekend doing all kinds of stuff, because we talked on Friday about all the things you were going to be doing. But yeah, Jamal, are you back, or are you still up the hill? You back? Welcome back.
Yeah, I got back on Friday.
Cool beans.
Right after the show.
Thank you.
I won't ask you to rehash everything on the weekend, but I will just say this: did both of you have a good weekend?
I didn't do anything on Sunday.
He recuperated. Yeah.
And Sherry goes, I'm going to serve you today. I'm like, I feel weird. Are you saying
that? You got served.
Right.
So, we started our filming on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm glad you came on. You want to talk about that?
We have 2. It says that I joined. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I'm on it on my phone. Yeah. So the Fully Forward podcast, we are going to be launching on this Sunday, next Sunday, the 8th of March, because we in the Western thing, you know, that's the United States, all that, how it is now, we celebrate New Year's on the 1st, but truly, historically, biblically, the new year starts in March. And God told me to start this in March. And the 8th happens to be Spring Forward. And he gave me that date. So we are starting Fully Forward podcast on the 8th of March, which is Sunday. If anybody wants to follow, you can follow us on IG. And our biggest purpose is to help people live fully and always have forward momentum. Because life's right? Just like we've talked about this fire for the last 14 months or whatever, life happens. We lose things, we lose people, we lose jobs, friendships break up, all kinds of things happen, right? And a lot of times we are paralyzed and can't move forward. A lot of times we're stagnant and can't go forward. And so one of the things years ago, probably 6 or so years ago, God literally, I love words. I always study words, and I'll look up definitions of words, in the dictionary, but then I go to like the Bible and see where it is. I also go to like the Greek or to Greek and Hebrew and look stuff up in different languages, right? To see what the meanings are and how they originated. And so fully really is defined as completely or entirely. And a lot of times we live so much further beneath our potential and our purpose than we should in life. And so part of Fully Forward is about you completely and entirely just going for it, right? Forward is momentum and movement. And so I want people to always completely or entirely have some type of forward. Oh, you want to bring those up? And have movement in life. Because if not, then you can be taken over by depression and anxiety and suicidal thoughts, and just have sadness and never fully reach who you should be, right? And so that's what Fully Forward is about. And it will be a variety of things. Like, it is going to be so bananas, in a good way, because we're going to talk about all these words that end with fully. So right now we're on purposefully, and we had a couple people come Saturday and do the filming. And our first 2 episodes will have these people. And so one is 5-Star Power Magazine. Another is You Said What? And that's a series on YouTube that I was just recently on. I was on the dark skinned people episode. He had one on the Divine 9. Then he had the light skin. Then he had the dark skin. Then he has education. And it's a series. And it's phenomenal because you really watching it. If you go to YouTube and pull up You Said What, you learn so much. It's about our culture, but there's so much and so many different perspectives, right, of culture. And then you go, oh, wow. And you didn't realize that somebody felt a certain way or grew up a certain way. And it really helps broaden your thoughts and your horizons. And so his name is Drew. His wife, Lauren, was going to come, but she woke up not feeling good at all because last week with our, bipolar weather, I was coughing and sneezing in a bunch and just a lot. So here in my house, that's it. I can cough and sneeze here. And so, yeah, that's You Said What. So Drew will be on. That's on YouTube. It is an amazing series. If anybody wants to check it out, please do. It will dispel a bunch of the shenanigan myths or thoughts or whatever out there. And then 5-Star Power Magazine was also here. And we have others that, we'll be announcing later. But when I say we had fun, when 5-Star Power came, that's Naila and Romaine Jones. And we all go to church together. Ro is an awesome worship leader and all this. But they are some clowns. He went to HS, boo. She went to Mir, yay. But they're like little brother and sister to us, and we love them. And me and Nino, Shannon Bussey, are the 2 co-hosts of Fully Forward. And so have a lot of fun.
There's Jason and Lois right there.
Yes, Jay and Lo are on that. That's the love stuff. Love Unmuted, I believe it was called. And that was for February. Dope. Yeah.
That's dope.
And when they came, and Ro took his shoes off. He was like, this carpet looks so welcoming and all of this. So literally he took his shoes off. So all of us took our shoes off. I had sneakers on the first episode. The second one I had slides, and then just took them off. And so when I say it's bananas, we literally are not in a studio that's all stuffy or anything, and we just have fun. But and it is always centered around faith and God, because y'all know I'm gonna talk about some God, right? And just intertwine that. It's not like we have the Bible out giving y'all Bible study. Just know that, right? Because it's not that. But we will talk about how God made things happen, right? With this podcast, and how Nino and I started out because together she started doing my hair, and then we found out later talking to her mom, because we're all Baileys from Louisiana, and so her mom's people and my dad's people. We talk about that, but then how the Lord gifted this camera and lens that I needed, and then people that are helping, our director of photography and his mentor Rich Bella, who's been in the film industry for years. We all go to church together, and Rich is like, "Oh, Tony, I got you. Don't trip. You need this and this and this. I got you. And I'm not even gonna charge you what this is, and I'm not charging you for this at all." And it's just been an amazing process. And then a room in my house I converted to a whole studio. And I was in the beginning thinking, oh, I gotta get a chair, I gotta get a couch, or I gotta get this or that. And because I did that taping with NCIS back in October or whatever for Veterans Day, I was gifted a love sack chair and couch, which is now in that room, right? And so all this stuff just came together. And so we talk about that, how, God will work things out if you give your yes. But we laugh and have fun. And we laughed and talked about Romaine taking his shoes off, and his wife was like, they don't want to smell your stinky feet or whatever. And so we all just like laughed, right? And then I had no shoes on. And then he looked at Nino and she was like, got your socks on. And he said, they smell good or whatever. And she was like, no. And he said, well, look at yours, because your toes over there gang banging or something. Gang, just all kind of stuff. And he's a Packers fan and she's a Niners fan. And he was like, this ain't bang, bang, Niner gang.
House divided.
Yeah, so that kind of like, we have fun. And then I made these cue cards because on the treatment, the questions I have, we did cue cards and we asked. And I'm a little bit more serious, as people know from even this podcast. And she's brings a little bit more levity, but it was such a great combination and we had fun. So we will kick off episode 1 on Sunday. And we'll go from there. So our next filming is March 28th, and we're going to start at about 9 a.m. and film till probably 3 or so, because I want to get a good 5 or so episodes in. We really only got 2, so we have to figure out what other content. But even we want to bring all these people together later and do like a roundtable here outside on my deck, right? We're going to do an episode with a young lady, because we also want to promote people that have either businesses or IGs where they're doing things. YouTube will be on, that's a given. Even though we're on here, I'm still going to bring you here and we're going to talk about this and purpose and all that. I have a young lady that's a chef, but she's a newer chef, right? So we're literally going to have her come here and get on my Blackstone. And I know Brian and Jamal are going to be like, we coming that day. and my grill, because I got a grill and a Blackstone out there, meaning a Blackstone, then a grill. But chef it up, cook, and we're going to do some things like the live ones as well, right? So that we can have engagement from our community, which we're now calling the Fully Forward family. Our Shopify will launch on Sunday as well, because I gave these t-shirts and they will be up, but it says forward ever, backwards never, and then the hashtag fully forward. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Not that I'm trying to show my chest or nothing, but they literally say forward ever, backwards never. So this is my thing for fully forward. So these t-shirts are out. More will come out. The hoodies will be coming out. And then also I did a candle, and I have a lady scented candle, which is a very soft candle. And I have a really masculine men's candle with like black orchid and mahogany teak wood. And I'm a candleologist or whatever. I can't even say it right, because now I'm blending scents and making candles, you all. So we're going to be doing a bunch of all that.
And you call Brandon a Jamaican.
Okay. Hey, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And so, yeah, having a lot of good fun. And that's what we did. But thank you all for even giving me the opportunity to plug my little podcast that starts on Sunday.
Give you the opportunity. Look, if I start something, I'm using this platform to springboard it. Go right ahead.
Yeah. And so, yeah, follow us, Fully Forward Podcast on Instagram. If y'all aren't tired of seeing my face after this last 14 months, I'll now be somewhere else.
Well, I thought you've actually spawned our new podcast, The Willie and Nilly Show.
Yes, I forgot about that. I don't know when the Willie and Nilly is starting, but I know that it is.
We're going to wait until yours go for a while. We're going to start filming episodes.
So
we're going to be parodying politics, entertainment, just everything that's willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly. Oh yeah, but and you know what? If this is one of the things that we want to do as well, like we've talked about here, Willie and Nilly. Y'all
have no idea. We already been working on it.
So it won't be live, Sherry. We filmed. We're doing the editing now. If you follow us on IG, you will see everything on IG. We will put clips of the show, but then all of our content will be on YouTube for now. So you can go anytime to our Fully Forward podcast YouTube as well. It is up right now. I am creating a Facebook today. Nino's going to create the TikTok, because I don't have TikTok, but she's going to create that one. So we'll be on those 4. but I also am going to do extractions of the audio because I do want to put it on Spotify and Apple and, other ones. So it can be on like all kinds of platforms, because you might be driving your car and can't watch it, but want to listen and hear what is talked about. So
no dead air.
No dead air. And I want, and this is one thing that's very important to me. We want engagement and feedback, right? So that if people feel like this really helped them in any kind of way, we want to know. You can email fullyforwardpodcast@gmail.com if you have feedback or if you have suggestions, if you want to come on our show because you want to talk about any of the topics. So right now we're going over purposefully how you can completely or entirely walk in your purpose, right? And move forward in your purpose. But there are all these words that God gave me: cheerfully, carefully, beautifully, like all these. And we are going to delve deeply into them and have guests on to talk about everything. There will be episodes where it's just us talking about things and we don't have guests. But if you think you want to come on, you want to be a guest, you have, something to talk about, even if it's a testimony or how you got through something. We've got 30,000 probably people that are, still dealing with the aftermath of this fire, and some that are about to come home. And so we want to bring guests on because hopefully they can be encouraging to other people that are in the process. So yeah, we are open. If you think you have a thought, a suggestion, something, a show idea that you think might help with Fully Forward, let us know, and we might have you here to do your thing and be part of the show as well. So super excited. But it will launch March 8th. I will probably release it at close to midnight on March 7th or 1 a.m. So whenever you're up, Sherry, on next Sunday, you can take a look at it and it will be there. But you will see clips. If you follow us on IG, you'll see clips. I'm about to put up this behind the scenes clip. And I purposely want us to have some blooper clips too, because again, this is going to be fun and funny, and it's just natural. And I don't have to ever go rent a podcast studio because I built one in my house. So, and I've told people, hey, if you like the studio and you want to come and utilize it, let me know.
$500 an hour.
And you know what was great?
With catered lunch.
Well, it did have breakfast because I did do some chicken sausage, the kind of Trader Joe's patties. I did bacon, I did croissants, fruit, and then I had orange juice and Prosecco. So whether you wanted orange juice or mimosa, you could have it. So yes, yes, we did. I filmed what was laid out on the island. You know that. So
well,
yes.
You already know I'm filming everything.
I know. So yes, we did that. And yes, because it is in my home, I'm a mother, right? So I'm gonna be like, you want something to eat, baby? You want something? No, I will definitely have something laid out on the island for you for sure.
I got some of them sugar plums over there for you, sugar plums.
Yep, but there's morning, afternoon, whenever we film. So thank you, Marcus. Hey, you might wind up being on an episode. And I'm super serious. We're gonna do a couple lives coming up next month and probably April, but one of them is going to be a lot about what we spoke about here on our wellness day, about the garden, about the soil of your heart and all of that, because you guys know I have this garden outside and we are going to walk through some of that. So we will be set up on the deck, and there will be one that we cook because the chef, we want to promote her. So, I'll put that out and maybe do a RSVP and invite a handful of people to actually come and be on that episode, as it will be a live one. And then where we'll be out here for an hour or whatever doing something. She may come and do all the prep stuff, but then the cooking and all of that. And then when we walk through all the garden stuff, right? I do want to do something like that as well, because people have asked me about gardening. So maybe we'll do a show where, I'm like, all right, we'll go and have all this dirt brought, these bags of dirt or whatever, and show you how to add more dirt and incorporate it, and then what else you incorporate into the soil. What you thinking? I'm gonna just have people come for dirt?
Dirt bag show.
No. But we talk about the soil of our heart and of our lives, and how, again, when life happens, because it happens every day, how you really can shake the dust and move forward and not let it paralyze or stagnate you, and then you don't do anything. So definitely looking forward to that, and to I always talk about it here.
What's going on with the soundtrack?
Oh, you look, I was so busy this weekend. Let me send that in our WhatsApp right now, because
now I'm talking about your soundtrack for the show, for your show.
Oh, yeah. Did I give it to you guys before to play the music? Oh Lord. Okay, so y'all know I made a whole song.
Your mind is on this podcast. She was fully vested. That's another.
Yeah, I have been. Let me see if I can find. Hold on. Let me look for files. Audio. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, here they all are. Let me see if I can send it. So I'm gonna send. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I sent a couple of the fully forwards. You could play that. But I also sent all the Jamal After Darks just now. So it's in our WhatsApp. However, you guys got to pull it up. But
Jamal After Darks. I forgot about those.
No, I just sent those. Remember those I created?
No, I forgot you did them because we didn't get them yet.
So do you look on our WhatsApp right now? Thank you, Jamal. You just started following us. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Hopefully it's beneficial to you.
You're so retarded.
Which one do you want me to play for you? The 4-minute one, the 413, 402?
Yes, they got all your name on them.
They all have your name on them.
Hold on, let me see.
There's no names.
Oh, hold on. No.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Nope, not the first one.
No, not that one. No.
Nope, that's Jamal.
No.
No,
Not gonna do it.
Shut it. Hold on. The third one you could play.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's a good one. It says 333.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jamal. That's Jamal too, I think. That's funky though. Yeah, that's Jamal. So that one at 333 is good.
I feel like I need to stand up and praise the Lord.
No.
Sunrise paints the window pane.
That ain't.
Day begins to bloom. Left the shadows in the rain.
I gotta find the other one up too. Hold on.
Bloom. Every step a conscious choice. A whisper turn into a roar. Finding my authentic voice. Open wide the closing door. Fully forward, heart in flight. No turning.
That's not the good one. Hold up.
Embrace the future, shining bright with every.
That's not the good one. I have another one that's a really, really good beat.
That means stop it.
No. It's all good.
Well, why are you saying it then?
No, I'm saying it to myself. Sorry. Go on. You can play. I gotta find. Okay, wait.
Leaving every doubt behind in this relentless onward race. Echoes of the past may call.
Okay, put this one on, Jamal.
Me tight, but I finding my authentic voice.
Just do a little bit.
By the closing door, fully forward, heart in flight, no turning back, just pure ascent. Embrace the future, shine.
I'll get it to you guys later. Don't worry about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm working on the soundtrack.
Sounds good.
It does. It sounds really good.
Thank you. And the biggest thing is that the fully forward, right? And heart's ascent and no turning back. And it's about finding your authentic voice, which is what the lyrics say. So yeah, I'm working on it and having a lot of fun. Yep.
Well, we definitely cannot wait to be able to see some full episodes.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just got a text. I was replying.
There.
So thank you for
indulging me forward
and staying on
a
few more minutes.
Yeah.
I walked in very late today.
No, it's all
Thanks,
good.
Marcus. And thanks, Sherry.
That's
Sherry.
all right.
So, yeah,
If
you guys get on the IG and follow us.
If you've been filming all weekend, I can understand. I got here at 10:10.
Okay. Yeah. And you know what? I didn't realize even just doing 2 episodes that by the end of the day, I'd be like, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah, it was. It was. So we're going to start a little earlier on the 28th of next month and do it and go from there. But looking really, really forward to it. And
so do you leave your cameras and stuff set up in there so you can just walk in there in case you don't?
No, because I also now use it sort of as a den because I put a TV on the wall and, you know, I could chill in there or whatever. But no, took them down. And, well, 2 of them don't belong to me. 1 belongs to me. And then the other 2, they actually use at my church to film our services. And because
that's why they did it on Saturdays. No,
I wanted to do it on a Saturday anyway. But but Rich Bella, like I said, he's in the, you know, film industry or whatever, and has won, I think, some awards and stuff like that. But he now goes to our church and he's the director of our media ministry. And so Rich is super cool. We've just recently really connected and we talk on the phone a lot. And he was like, I got you, Tone, don't trip. I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna send you these mics. Cause I have these, the 4-pack of these lavalier, these square ones. And he was like, those are off brand. I'm gonna send my Rhodes. Cause he was like, you need to get the Rhodes. I was like, Rhodes are $315 for 2 or $400 or $500 for 2. He was like, I got you. I'm not gonna charge you for that. What's that?
We have those, you know that, right?
What, Rhodes? How many? Oh, shut up. Very good. No, I didn't know that. So that's good to know. but Rich sent the Rhodes over. And then I have 2 lights that I got that we use, and then he sent one of his, and he sent, so Red is a big cinema camera, right? And Nikon just purchased Red last year. So one of the cameras they told me was, you need this Nikon ZR. And I was like, okay. But the Nikon ZR price was nothing nice.
No, never is.
And I was like,
Red cameras are a grip, so I would never use
exactly. So Nikon purchased Red. So when they told me the Nikon ZR, I happened to be talking to somebody one day about, I'm starting my podcast, yada, yada. And this is what we talked about on the show, how God worked it out. Because as I was talking to that person, they said, I'm buying your camera. And I was like, huh? I didn't know how much it cost yet. Then when he came over and he said, okay, you're going to need 3. You need to get the Nikon ZR. It was like $2,200. I was like, ouch. So when I told the person, 10 minutes later, I had $2,200 Zelle to me. And they text me saying, buy your camera. And so I did. But I need 2 of those and a Red, which is a bigger, you know. And so they brought the Red and the other ZR from church. They were like, you can use these and their tripods and stuff. So when I say, like, I said yes, God totally worked this out and is moving this thing forward, fully forward. That's what's happening. And so it's super dope. And we're having a lot of fun. We had lots of laughs and shenanigans. And I had to tell somebody, you've had one too many mimosas. Put the glass down so we could film this episode. But we had
put the pipe down.
So we had a lot of fun. And I think that every month it's going to be like that. On one Saturday a month.
Oh, look, I just found you 4 Rhodes for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. That's where, so, you know, Brent, when we were doing the TED Talks up at the library, he got all of his stuff from here.
Wow.
You know,
okay.
I mean, just to show you, this camera right here, which is something you could use, is $750. A Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K, and it comes with 2 lenses for $750.
Yeah, well, mine's an 8K and it's 32-bit, and that's why they were like, we're gonna give you the exact same. So we're gonna bring this one from church and this Red because we want everything to be true cinematic, whatever. I trust them. I'm thankful somebody gave me that one, and I know that I will get more over time, but I'm not going to stress myself about it right now. But I need those Rode microphones. So thank you. I'm going to go on Facebook Marketplace in a minute.
Yeah, definitely do that because they got all kinds of, they got the 6K camera.
I forgot about Facebook Marketplace. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to purchase 2 cameras off here myself for here.
Yeah.
For under $700.
Thank you. So yeah, that's we're just gonna thank you, the Classic Cash. We are absolutely, and look, we might do an episode of Altadena Talks from this podcast studio one day. And if there are podcasters and you need a space, talk to me.
$500 an hour.
Talk to me, not Brian.
That comes with catered lunch and breakfast. We will wash your feet so that you can take your shoes off in the house. Okay. There'll be buckets of water in the front.
Yeah,
do
but
a little
anyway,
toe dip.
no, seriously, because a lot of people go places and it, you know. But anyway, I'll post. Let me see if I can show you guys this, and if so, this will be exclusive before it even gets on my Instagram. If I can send this to you all, this is a behind the scenes. Yep, I'm gonna put this in the WhatsApp right now, Jamal or Brian, and you guys can pull this one up. This is hilarious. But I just did this behind. Oops, Lord, not that. Okay, do you see the behind the scenes? It's like 12 seconds.
Just popped up. Jamal, you doing it?
Yeah, I can do it.
You already got it up, right?
Un momento, por favor. Now my camera went.
Slacker.
But we did want to make people do. So that's Nino, my co-host. And then here, I just sent that one too. That's 29 seconds. But this was Justin miking up Drew, the young man from You Said What. And me and I was playing our song for him.
That was one of your volunteers at the dinner.
Yes. But that's the room. That's kind of what it looks like, and how it was set up, and we just had a nice good time the other day.
It's a sitcom like intro.
There's a couple different versions, but so there's where a couple of the cameras, well, you can see panned over all three of the cameras, and just had fun. And so that's what we're going to be doing every month, and who knows who all will show up on it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Exciting and new.
Gotta be a special lady. Cause you gotta be sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. That was my song.
Now, did you see in July when I was on my trip for those 2 weeks, when I did I was at the top of Montenegro and I did that song that there's this picnic bench and I sat out and my cousin took it from the back, but that was the song I had. Sitting on top of the world.
Oh, really?
Because I was up on this mountain that is like 4,300 plus feet.
Is that the one where y'all had those long, flowy dresses?
No, that was in Greece, at Santorini. That's the one where, you know what? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Look at some of the videos from my trip, because when I tell y'all, there's some hilarious ones.
Okay, so you don't have anybody for tomorrow?
If I don't have anybody, because
do you want somebody for tomorrow? I got somebody.
Okay, yeah. If you got somebody, cool. Yeah.
Anton.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I told him on Saturday. I told him I'd call him today to let him know.
Yes, bring Anton on tomorrow. But we will, if we need a filler show, we can go over some of those videos, like the one that I did live up in the air. Remember when I went up?
We can do that Friday.
Yeah. And then, or Thursday if we don't have anybody. And then.
You got one? Oh, yeah, you did say he's switching.
Yeah, to the 12th. And then when we got to Santorini, because it's like this cliff and you have to go up to the top of the mountain, I rode donkeys. And I told my cousin, I said, I'm riding a donkey. Remember, Jamal? I said, I'm riding a donkey up. You can either ride the donkeys or you can take the gondola, the car, right? The thing you ride in. And they were like, let's do that. I said, y'all go on. I'm riding a donkey. I mean, because you're
you had to make sure you didn't get on somebody else's donkey, because they'd be like, get off my ass.
And the fact, like, it's a 14-minute video, but it is so hilarious, you guys. And how my cousin was leaning off of hers, and one of them started galloping, And our dude was like, oh shit. It was hilarious. So those, we can go over, those should be bloopers, but we'll go over some of those if you'd like, just for a good laughing day. And that's part of wellness, right? Taking trips and enjoying life and all of that. But anytime we could do one of those shows, and I'll show you some of those, because y'all will be hollering on that one where we took the donkeys up the side of the mountain. It's the most hilarious thing. Yeah, but that was Greece, because we had to get up to the top, and then you go and there's all these villas, and they have those blue domes and blue roofs, and that was phenomenal. But yeah. Anywho,
well, good job. You look like you on your way.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, and when the Willy Nilly show starts, I will definitely be a guest on that.
No, we actually gonna do the first show at your house.
Okay, cool.
We'll launch it, the Willy Nilly.
Willy Nilly. Bring everybody on. Bring the Breslin, Marcus, everybody. We're gonna have a Willy Nilly talk. Brandon. Yep, everybody. Anywho.
Might as well bring the whole crew on.
Okay.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah, we can do that one day.
Yeah, we'll do the Willy Nilly brunch hour.
Yep.
On location.
On location. If y'all get here, I'll cook. I'm always down to be cooking.
Oh, we'll plan it. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. We've been talking about it for a year, so let's do it.
Well, we've been on for an hour and a half. We've taken up a lot of your time. Thank you for staying with us. And hey, this is what we do. It's 294th episode.
That's bananas.
Right.
We would be season 7.
Oh, so you know what? I gotta really get somebody for next week on the.
I got a few people I can give.
300th on the 10th. No, I'm on the sheet right now, changing Will from tomorrow to next week, and that's when I was like, you have it in green. I'm like, oh my gosh, we are literally 300 episodes in almost. That's phenomenal. Congrats.
It makes my job harder because I got to upload all of these to IMDb. But it's all good.
And you might get hired by me, so hey.
I don't want to work. You know how I do it. I'm like, I don't even want to do this, and I ain't even get paid for it. Just imagine.
Right. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna pay you, Brian. So I need you to upload that stuff for me. He'll be like, ah.
Well, yours is pretty easy because if you start off setting everything up now, then as you do your episodes, you just upload I'll send you the template that they need you to have it in. And so they want you to really go if you're going to do episodes like how we're doing it, they don't accept that. Like we can't do, like we're going into season 7, but since we have so many, they want you to do it by the year. So season 2025 is going to have 263 episodes.
Got it.
Season 2026 is going to have 260 episodes, So now if you do it in a way like you do the spring session, the summer session, the fall session, that might work out better for you because you're not going to be doing them as many times as we're doing them every day.
Right. And I'm not daily. I'm trying to figure out now if I think there'll be an upload every week, right? Like a new episode weekly.
So you'll have
52.
Well,
a year.
If you're going to do it by the seasons.
Okay.
So you have the spring season because the spring starts when? March 21st?
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
now.
So you'll just be 2 ahead, but now it's your spring season. So what's that? It's like 12 weeks? So it'll be 12 episodes. So that kind of works out because most shows are 13 episodes. Some are 26. So it all depends. Yeah. Well, not anymore because now the way Netflix does it, they film everything, release it so you can binge watch, but then can still watch each episode whenever you want. So, which is weird because, the deal for the reason why Netflix dropped out of the Paramount Warner Brothers deal. They said there were tampons in the men's bathroom, tampon machines. That's why they said they dropped it. I'm confused. So that little thing right there, you dropped out of a multi-million-dollar.
That's not why. I believe they're banking on the challenges, saying that it's an illegal deal, because there are going to be major challenges, right? And lots of money. And then I think they'll pick it up on the back end. That's my personal opinion.
Well, they dropped down, so now they're trying to block the Paramount Warner Brothers deal.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be legal fights and all of that. And when it's said that they can't because it's too big and all of this, then Netflix will scoop in later and be like, okay, now we're going to give you the $30 instead of $31. And Warner Brothers will be like, okay, let's get it. I think this was strategy. And even though it comes out as whatever, I'm with Netflix on this one.
It's like the Chris Paul deal when he was going to come to the Lakers and David Stern blocked it, but then he went to the Clippers.
Right. Exactly. It's all strategy. It's a game. So they did it. They ran it up.
That was like David Stern's last hurrah, wasn't it? And then he retired after that.
But then they ran it up, right? Because they got them knucklehead, the Ellisons, to run it up to $31 instead of $30 or whatever. And then now we're going to block, we're going to challenge, we're going to sue, we're going to this, and they're going to break it up and say it can't happen. And then they're going to scoop it up later for less. So it was all strategy. Hey, it's a game. Just like politics. It's all a game. It's all good. So, but I know Netflix better quit raising the price every month, or not every month, every whatever it is. Because I think it's $18.99 now. I'm like, Netflix. But they did back off of that foolishness about adding, if other people use your Netflix, adding more of a cost or whatever. Look, if I give my thing to whoever, my kids or whatever, they can watch it wherever they want.
Yeah, they're just mad because all that money they was losing.
Right.
But that's you came up with this kind of setup. So
right.
And they were encouraging it back in the day. Oh
yep.
Yeah, because then that way you figured if they're using the code or the email, they might eventually get their own. Because one thing I can't stand about sharing somebody's stuff is you got a whole bunch of stuff in the queue that I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? Like all the history of your movies. I'm like, I don't want to be watching all these little life, what do you call it? Love and hip hops and like Real Housewives of what's that? Punxsutawney, whatever. First of all, if you got a small podunk town somewhere deep in Texas, I don't want to see Real Housewives of Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see all that. It's just me. But, all right. Well, we've been keeping you guys too long. Let me see if anybody else has said anything.
Because I came in late.
Misha Leanne has joined. We have a few others that we've been popping up here. So thank you all, everyone, for coming on. Dr. Janine and George Dr. Janine George, MD, Fully Forward Podcast joined. Jackie Bailey joined.
Hey, Ma.
Viku Zoe joined. Lassie Ash, and All the Walls Came Down. That's joined. Oh, thank you.
All the Walls Came Down. Is that
I think that's the film that Heavenly is promoting.
Yeah.
I believe that's it. Still haven't seen any of the movies that have come out, so I need to find out when these screenings are where I can go to possibly binge watch them. Hopefully there's someplace, maybe a film festival coming up or something.
I've just seen The Day the Sky Turned Orange.
Tony, you got that frozen look on there like you just were so happy to see something. Now you're back.
Oh, now you're back.
She was like,
I'm signing a contract in my Adobe. That's why.
Oh. All right, y'all. Thank you all for joining us. We are happy to be able to be here to keep on bringing you all the information you need to know about Altadena and what's going to happen and where to go and what to do and spinoffs and all that great stuff.
Yeah.
I would say all that good garbage, but it's not garbage. So we'll sign up, sayonara, Vida Sain, Das Vidania. Peace.
Toodles.
Peace out.